Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Strange and welcome to another video. Today is the second video for the Ultra Vegito Blue showcase. So this is obviously the team I'm running, the exact same team as before. He's just startup more and fully arts boosted, which I actually didn't show here, but I am showing the equipment, which I have upgraded as well. But besides that, exactly the same team. Ultra Vegito Blue is just a bit more juiced up because of the arts boost, the equipment upgrades, and obviously more stars. So in his initial showcase, which was ages ago, this is a super late video, by the way. It should have come up ages ago. I just got super busy, and anyway, no excuses. I'm sorry. We're here now. But yeah, I did say that I wanted to talk about some of the things that I wish was different or things that I would change in his kit. And yeah, I guess I would start off with saying I wish that Ultra Vegito Blue, instead of having his dumb green card, he had a similar mechanic to Ultra Vegito Blue, but it was a strike-based unique gauge. So when his unique gauge fills up after being attacked, he would get, his gauge would be filled, and if someone performed like a tackle or a, what's it called, a strike arts against him, he would counter it. Mostly because his green card is the most stupid thing ever and no one does anything. We're just sitting there. You'll see this probably in this video and if not in your own matches. But yeah, people just standing there with Ultra Vegito Blue, obviously because there's a green card and no one's doing anything. It's so boring and dumb. And because I hate that so much, I just get aggressive and lose the match most of the time. But yeah, it's just so dumb. So I wish he had that, and I actually think it would be better, more healthy for the game. Anyway, so there's that. Second thing, even though the like vanish removal is good, like initially, I wish he didn't have that, and instead on his green card either had like you would reduce the enemy's vanish gauge one time or something, or like Ultra Super Gogeta had the green card effect where he would cancel his own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, forever. Because I think that is a much more useful and strong ability, so that his healing and extreme bleed would all go away. Or his healing would be not like the health restoration reduction won't affect him because he just pops a green card and then fills up his unique gauge and gets a full heal out of it. Anyway, but yeah, I think he's definitely a strong unit. But there's some things that I would change to make him... I guess those things would make him kind of better and worse in different ways. But yeah, I genuinely believe that Ultra Vegito Blue is a better character with a better kit. And I think in the long run, like, I don't know if you see it in this video or the last one, but if I had the option to get rid of Ultra Vegito Blue or Ultra Vegito Blue, I would 90% of the time... let Ultra Vegito Blue get rushed or die or whatever, because especially from here on out, like 120 counts to the rest of the match, Ultra Vegito Blue has more use and utility to win the game. Like, I've 1v3'd people with Ultra Vegito Blue way easier than Ultra Vegito Blue, even though he's like getting the vanish back after you kill an enemy is super useful. It's great. I love it. It helps me a lot, definitely, but I would rather have Ultra Vegito Blue in those situations because I think he's way more of a clutch potential sort of character. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, obviously on this team is not great. It's very good, but it's not great because Ultra Super Gogeta is at this point, 2.5, maybe almost 3 years old or something? He's super old now. But yeah, he can't tank very well. His damage is good, but it can be good sometimes, but it's also kind of bad. I think if in his kit, especially on his main ability, he should have an sustained damage cut penetration, then he would be way better, but also just to be able to do more damage and stuff with his ult, which is, it would be great, but, we can't have everything we want. But yeah, anyway, this is a situation where Ultra Vegito Blue is just absolutely dominating, as you can see, and yeah, that's about it. Another thing is, currently hate, I hate this meta so much. Goku and Frieza is the single most horrible, awful character to fight against. It does, or this character does insane damage, tanks like an absolute champion. You can't rush it. You almost can't kill this character unless like the enemy is just like completely stupid and does the most insane misplay ever. But just Goku and Frieza, I hate it. So my top 3 hated characters of all time would be Ultra Kid Buu, Ultra Rose, and there's Goku and Frieza, I would think. There's definitely other characters that I dislike heavily or like have hated fighting against, but in recent times these 3 are just so toxic cancer. I hate it so much. So, you know, when I can, I'd try and just absolutely punish Goku and Frieza with Ultra Vegito Blue, which you'll see me do here. I don't know why, but his strike damage is actually phenomenal at the start of the match. Or maybe throughout the whole thing, but at the start it's like super noticeable. Like, look at that. Look at the damage, bro. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, I think Ultra Vegito Blue is really strong. Just some things I would change to make not only the game, I don't know, seem more healthy and fun to play, but also because I don't like how he works most of the time. I don't know, it's just... It's hard to talk about, because I know people love him and probably think he's like the greatest character ever, but he's definitely not the greatest character ever. He's very strong, but he could... I don't think he'll age as well as Ultra Gogeta Blue has, and will continue doing so. I think Ultra Gogeta Blue is like a timeless character. Like, he puts in work. And this might be just me being like a Gogeta fanboy and like I'm super biased and stuff like that, but look, let's be honest. Ultra Gogeta Blue is actually the GOAT. And as good as Ultra Vegito Blue is, I don't think he's, 1, as good, and 2, has the potential to perform really well throughout the whole match. Like, Ultra Vegeta Blue's utility kind of runs out within the first like 60 counts, or like maybe not even, maybe it doesn't even last that long. I actually don't know. And holy, that was a terrible 881. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yikes. But yeah, there's the instances like here where his vanish gauge removal is like literally useless. It's gone. It's just like one of those gag things that you literally get one combo and it's done. It's like, what's even the point? I don't know. It's definitely something that can change the tide of the fight, but I don't think it's worth having on a character just once, or just instead of something else. Like, I would rather have that not be in the kit and have something like I don't know, constantly drawing a card as soon as he enters the battlefield, or even having longer cover nullification if his gauge fills up. The fact that he can enter the battlefield and have it for 5 counts is definitely powerful. Like, it's kind of a better and a worse version of LF Gogeta Blue, who, by the way, deserves a Zenkai, needs a Zenkai, like, super badly. He would be on this team if Ultra Vegeta Blue didn't exist, to be honest, because, I mean, he's red, obviously, so he will literally, like, 2-card him. But, yeah. LF Gogeta Blue's cover nullification on entry 3 times is still very good. Like, 3 times is, like, surprise. It's crazy, because you kind of only want to switch him in when you're going to attack, and if you're doing it correctly, it can seem like it lasts forever. Like, he just has cover nullification just forever. Whereas Ultra Vegeta Blues obviously lasts 5 counts, and when you're comboing and you're like putting side steps or charge steps in between the combos, it can make it seem like it's only for 2 cards or 3 cards or something. And then obviously you have to fill up his gauge, but there's a gap where they can cover change, and it's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel as good. It doesn't feel as rewarding, I guess. That's probably a good way of saying it, but yeah, overall, he's good and he's fun and whatever, but, well, he's definitely not fun, actually, because the green card is just so annoying, but yeah, otherwise, like, he's a good character. I don't think he'll age very well, though. I really think that he'll fall off quite soon, which I guess leads me into the next thing I want to talk about, which is the soon arrival of either a Zenkai LF Gogeta Blue or an Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, in either case, I think the main team would still be Ultra Vegito Blue, Ultra Gogeta Blue, and then the Zenkai LF Gogeta Blue or the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Unfortunately, for me, I guess I'm probably the only person who uses Ultra Super Gogeta, but he will definitely have to be relegated to bench, just like not on the team at all. The bench, which you saw at the start of the video, is probably the best, if not just straight up the only bench you would run for Fusion Warriors, because one, it's kind of defensive and also provides a Zenkai buff to two of the main characters that you're using, at least at the moment. If for whatever reason I decide that Ultra Vegito Blue isn't good enough, I guess at that time, you know, when either of those characters release, the Zenkai LF Gogeta Blue or the Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta comes out, I have a feeling I'll just take off Ultra Vegeta Blue, because I don't think he'll be that or good enough to stay on the team then. I don't know, we'll see. And then obviously I'll update you guys on what I think the best Fusion Warrior team is then. But yeah, if Ultra Vegeta Blue gets kicked off the team, I have a solid theory that the Zenkai free-to-play Red Vegito will also go, even though he does provide 40% to both defenses, which is insanely good. I just think that there will be at that time better bench options, I think. But we'll see, because Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could come out. He could be green, and then the LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could have a Zenkai, and then he would be better because it'd be 35% to both defenses to Fusion Warriors, plus having a Zenkai buff to green, and that would just be way stronger. Because what is he? Obviously, the 20% to strike attack for Vegito is insanely powerful, but there'll only be one Vegito on this team, at least for the time being. But yeah, I don't know. There's lots of stuff to change, lots of exciting Fusion Warriors that they can still come out with. Like, been saying this for ages, but they really can and need to release characters that can do multiple transformations. Like, I've actually been saying this for years. Like, imagine a Gogeta who starts off base form, and then within 5 or 10 counts you can transform into Super Saiyan, and then another 5 or 15 counts, or 5 or 10 counts, you can transform him into Super Saiyan Blue. 2 transformations. And you can do it with Frieza, who goes first form to second form to third form to final form to gold. Like, who knows? You could do anything. Goku, base, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, you know? I feel like there's an insane amount of money that the company could make, and just just epic characters that could come into the game. Like, I mean, Rose, base to Rose. Wait, that's not even in the game, is it? Is there a transforming Rose? Oh no, yeah, there is that. Wait, is it? I actually don't know. I might be just being stupid as fruitcakes right now, but anyway. Yeah, anyway. Heaps of potential for multiple transformations, characters that can do multiple transformations in this game. But yeah, they haven't done anything like that yet, as of the recording of this video, and as of the, I guess, publication of this video, like publishing of this video. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's really anything else to say. I hope everyone has an enjoyable night or afternoon or day, and yeah, I hope whoever's summoning on the banner that's out right now, which is the Ginyu Force one, if you're summoning on that, I think you're a little bit crazy, but I also still wish you luck. But yeah, there'll be an Ultra Frieza or Namek Goku or something coming out for this campaign, this Frieza Saga campaign. Yeah, that's what it's called, episode campaign, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope all of us the best luck to get Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for Legends Fest this year. That would be epic. Or at least, please, a Zenkai for LF Gogeta Blue. That would be amazing. I'd be so happy. I was really expecting him to come out for, what was it, the 5th anniversary? Or that's what we just had, right? But yeah, he didn't. So, I mean, it's actually a good thing, kind of, because the later these characters come out, typically the better their Zenkais will be. Like, if you look at, who's the most recent LF Zenkai? I don't know. But anyway, have a great day. I'll catch you later. Peace.